Hello and welcome to another painting and drawing video. Whatever will happen, I don't know. This drawing I put on DeviantArt. It got 1,000 hits in one day. That's pretty amazing. Entropia Universe. And then I scroll down here and go to Pocket Champs. Load that up. Okay. I did yoga all day. I feel a lot better. Okay. I got my overflow piece of paper. I found these little tubes of paint in the car while they were in a bucket. They fell down there, so I was glad to retrieve them. Okay, here's a good one. Looks like it could use some green. Alright, shake, shake, shake. Got my green pie tin. No, that's not a pie tin, that is a can lid. Okay, that's enough paint. I got my trusty brush and my water can. I got my hot water over there, away from the water can, so I don't accidentally put my paintbrush into my hot water. Okay. That's all it is. Why did I have performance anxiety? Well, it takes a lot of guts to put yourself on YouTube. That's why a lot of people don't do it. It's scary. It's a very vulnerable feeling sometimes. I'd make a yoga video, but I'm not skinny enough yet. Well, actually, it would be nice to have a microphone to wear. It's hard to get good audio when the camera is 8 feet away. I guess I could film one. I could do it in this video. Huh. I'd have to see. Maybe. So I do the yoga in small doses all day long. No one wants to hear about yoga unless you're into it. A lot of yoga videos are really boring. Some of the people on YouTube that teach yoga, I don't know if they're certified or not. They don't seem to be as good as some of the teachers I had. Okay. But what about art? I'm supposed to be talking about art. I'm supposed to be a professional artist. What about comic books? I'm supposed to be doing that all day, making $100,000 a year. So what am I doing? I don't know. I'm glad how this is coming out. Okay. Just a little at a time. Everything takes a year. It's gonna take me a year to get back in shape. And you have to do it every day. It's a big pain. If I don't do it, that wouldn't be good either. So you just have to suffer. Life is all about suffering. But once you start doing something, it's not as difficult the more you do it. Okay. Alright, there's some progress. My plan for this video was to only go for 8 minutes because I'm just all freaked out about my living situation. Well, it's more about my financial situation. I'm broke. That's not good. I never planned for this to happen. I used to work a lot. And somewhere along the line I snapped. I couldn't take it anymore. That's no excuse, right? And you have to be in good shape to even have a job. You have to wake up early. I got tired of the routine, I guess. Well, the jobs I had were really hard. Working in these warehouses. It's no fun. I don't recommend it. It's gotta be an easier job for me. That's why I was gonna be a commercial artist or a comic book artist or something. And do my regular art on the side. It's a mixed bag. I don't even know what I'm talking about in this video. Do you, Amber?
I guess you're talking about your work experience?
Yeah, I was talking about my work experience a little. I'm just talking about whatever comes to mind. Alright. We watched Pride and Prejudice again today, the 2005 movie with Keira Knightley and Donald Sutherland, who does a good job. They have a great cast. And the cinematography is great. It's a visual delight. And I'm sure they have Pride and Prejudice as an audiobook on YouTube. I was hoping to listen to it a little bit tonight, Amber.
Oh, that'd be really great.
So after this video, I will turn it on.
Fantastic.
And we'll see if we can get some good audio. I've read the actual book twice.
Wow.
And it was really good. But that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
I think I have listened to it on audiobook before, I'm not sure. Okay. So the artwork. Sometimes, yes. I work on the drawings upside down. Okay. So I make a pass on each one. Let's put a little tone on the castle. Yeah, 1,000 hits on one drawing is pretty good. I have like 1,500 subscribers or followers on DeviantArt. The same as on YouTube. And it took me many years to get all those followers too. I just used my trick of following and subscribing to everyone I could and writing nice things about their artwork, and eventually people returned the favor and started following me too. That's how it seems to work. Okay. I wasn't expecting to paint in green again, but that's what color I felt like using. This is just playing around a little bit, but the photographs of these little drawings look really good. Size matters not. Okay. I used to make big paintings. I don't have the space for it right now. Let's see. What else to talk about? Happiness. Happiness comes from the inside. I didn't eat much today. I wasn't even hungry, because I was doing my exercise. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the food pantry, hopefully, and get some yummy things to eat. I love pasta, and I love to cook up vegetables and make a good soup out of it. And I eat that soup all day long. Onions and carrots and broccoli. So dang good. Then you put seasoning in the soup. No meat. You don't even need the meat. Oh, it's so dang good. You don't need to eat meat in the summertime. But lots of people do. It's not good for you. I do things that aren't good for me. I guess I won't go into it. Conan the Barbarian. Well, it's as if Conan was an action figure. Alright, so it's not really a proper drawing of Conan. I'll paint his hair green. It's an underlying color. Maybe. Maybe this guy has green hair. There were some dudes in Marvel Comics with green hair. I can't remember who it was. They had long green hair. Some guy. Okay. So there's that. Let's put some tone near the Bart Simpson Pez. Art is like yoga. You have to do it every day, or else it all goes to crap. It literally takes one day for it all to go to crap. And you have to start over again. I like to keep the rhythm going. So I'm just doing the best I can. Okay. Sometimes the comments are nice on YouTube, and sometimes a person will be really honest and tell me how it is. And it's good. It's good that there's still honest people in the world. I'd rather have them just send me $100 than critique me. Mongo. Is that his name? I appreciate his honesty. But he's probably the reason why I didn't make a video earlier today. Well, he's just honest. And he was accurate too, so what can I say? Yes, all my videos are the same. I do the same things. Stupid phone games. Entropy Universe. Minecraft. Sitting in the car. Same old thing. But I'm best at the artwork. I've just been avoiding it. It's a whole setup to do this. Now that I have an art table here, it's a lot easier. Oh, let's put some green here, why not? Because there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a mistake in art. Well, that's not true. You can save yourself a lot of time by not making mistakes. But sometimes you gotta take chances. Okay. Just make a pass here and there. And see what happens. Next. Here's the slobbit. Let's put some more green on his hair. I'm making this all up as I go. I did think about this video for about a half hour before I turned on the camera. Yeah, it's that performance anxiety thing. Okay. And I can always go in here and redraw some things if I need to. Bored of the rings? You won't be with the slobbit. I really want to get this top part. I want to make it green. I like the Marvel Comics design for a comic book cover. Then they eventually changed it. I don't like it as much. I like the way they used to do it. But I don't buy comic books anymore. I like the inking style from the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And then in the 80s they started using the Pedigraph pens. Everything had a lot of detail, like showing Wolverine's teeth when he opens his mouth. Oh, and the introduction of more of an anime style to Marvel Comics to appeal to that kind of crowd. Well, let's see. I guess I'll have a green t-shirt. He is a slobbit after all. Put a little green here. And we'll just let it dry. Next. I like to do something on every page, even though this might be finished. I don't care. Here's an older page. Rudolph! I actually drew this page on a video. Well, let's make them green. Yeah, I'm excited to listen to Pride and Prejudice after I'm done filming this. I like to lay down and listen to audiobooks. I like to have them on all night long because you wake up and the book is still going on. Okay. And if I want, after it dries, I can always paint them brown. And it'll have a nice green undertinge to it. I don't know how to say it. Okay. A slight hue of green underneath. For the purposes of mood. Or just because it looks cool. I guess I'm in a green mood. How about a green fish? And a green bullwinkle. I was one of those kids with the coloring books. I had to color it the exact color all the time. And I ran into kids and I looked at their coloring books and they would just go crazy and do whatever color they wanted. With no regard to what the color was supposed to be. And I wish I had that kind of courage. But I didn't want to ruin my coloring book. I wanted it to be awesome. And every time with those coloring books, they'd give you 64 pages to color in, and it became such a chore. I'd do 5 of them and they looked pretty good. And then it really became work. So I never really got to finish my coloring books. I had high ambitions for my coloring books and rarely ever was able to finish any of them. I wanted them to look so cool. I miss all my old coloring books. And then the newsprint in them was really crappy. Then they started to come out with coloring books on actual white paper. And those were better. The crayons looked better on the white paper. Alright. Oh, the abominable snowman. Abominable snowman. Okay, I'm running low on battery power. Okay. Well, that looks fun. All of these drawings are rated G, which is not really my thing anymore. Well, of course, being a teenager, I wanted to draw chicks. Okay, here's a green dragon. This drawing just spontaneously happened one day. didn't know what I was gonna draw, and then all of a sudden I'm drawing a dragon. I don't know why. Well, I'm always thinking about The Hobbit. This turned out to be a nice little dragon, and I was thinking about the dragon on the D&D basic set. This dragon is green, like Pete. There was this awful movie called Pete's Dragon. I barely remember it. I think I might have seen it once. It just seemed goofy to me. I wanted to see a real dragon. Actually, that movie Dragon Slayer that Disney made, they did have some good shots of a dragon in there. Probably the best film footage of a dragon up until that time, where it really looked like how a dragon would look like. Okay. Next. It's my little parody oh, this is for the Slobbit. Where, Isildur claims the ring, and Elrond ends up just pushing him into the lava. That's how the Slobbit starts. And all the problems with the ring are solved right from the get-go. Sauron is defeated. Okay. And you don't have to go through that whole mess of a 1,100 page novel. It's a good book. I've read it 4 times. I'm still thinking about Napoleon Dynamite. Sometimes with my writing, I have profanity. So I have to scan it. This one seems okay. Bum bum bum. Wow, half hour goes fast. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you're rich, send me a couple $100, if not 1,000. I could really use around $10,000 right now. So I'd better get my act together. Because what I'm doing just isn't working. I have to get my act in gear. Hey, there's Gumby. I actually have green paint for Gumby. That's nice. Okay. So there you go. Is there anything else to do? That's about it. I like to use up all my paint. Well, that's all screwed up. How about a green guitar? I never do that. Usually I would paint my guitars red. Okay. Doesn't matter right now. Nothing matters. Except trying to live your life. Okay. Oh, I was gonna film some Entropia Universe, but there's no time. I can always do that in another video. And I've already filmed so many Entropia Universe videos, doesn't matter. There's nothing new to show there. Okay, there's that. Okay, thanks for watching, that was fun. I will try and be a better human being from now on.